Hello everyone, recently NULS completed 6 years since its project was launched. And with that, they published an article on Medium, talking about some curiosities of the project and also specifying the next steps they plan to take. The idea of this project was to bring a blockchain with simplified development through modules, both for applications within NULS blockchain, and even for the development of other blockchains using this technology. Despite its focus on simplified development, most developers in the market ended up taking a different path, that of EVM standard blockchains. In this sense, it not only affected the NULS ecosystem but also impacted other major blockchains like Solana and Cardano. But an interesting point here is that the NULS ecosystem now has two blockchains, one following the traditional block development pattern and another following the EVM standard. The positive aspect of this is that gradually new projects will be developed for this ecosystem, or even existing projects that can integrate or adapt to the NULS ecosystem. Just so you don't get confused, NULS is the traditional blockchain of NULS that was initiated along with the project, and NULS is the new EVM-compatible blockchain. Both blockchains use NULS as the currency to pay network fees. Now that you're already familiar with the difference between both, let's take a look at the article on Medium. First, starting with some curiosities. On this day in 2017, the name NULS was created, specifically on September 27th. They named the project NULS because it means null, nothing, and empty, symbolizing that the project was built entirely from scratch, from the beginning. The second curiosity is about the chosen symbol, the NULS logo. If you observe closely, tilting the symbol a bit, it closely resembles the infinity symbol, signifying infinite space for the development and innovation of this project. They also shared some interesting numbers, such as the fact that the network has been running stably for over 5 years. There are more than 4,000 smart contracts implemented on the main NULS blockchain, over 9,000 daily transactions, 430,000 active NULS addresses, and more than 200,000 lines of code within the entire ecosystem. Additionally, within the NULS ecosystem, there are more than 50 decentralized applications. Remember, we're talking about a project with a cryptocurrency that ranks between the top 700 and 600 according to market cap. In other words, a project that currently only a few people are paying attention to. This means that even with little attention compared to the current market, NULS continues to develop, deliver solutions, and expand its ecosystem. Another point to consider is that NULS is not financially competitive compared to other blockchains that are being launched now and receiving multi-million-dollar investments, precisely to spend on marketing, airdrops, and attracting a user base, creating a hype around the project. NULS is working without these advantages. Nevertheless, it is a project that has created and is developing a relatively robust ecosystem. Taking this point into account, let's look at NULS prospects for the year 2024. Firstly, stability and security, which are fundamental in any blockchain project. Interestingly, they want to enhance the performance of the NVM, which is the NULS blockchain standard, and also improve asset communication between different blockchain networks. This is already one of the key aspects of the entire ecosystem, precisely because it has crosschain tools. The second point is the development of user-friendly tools for both users and ecosystem builders. This will include user interfaces in decentralized applications on the NULS and NULS blockchains, as well as any APIs for the services that NULS offers, facilitating the integration of various platforms into this ecosystem. I don't consider this a differential, but rather an essential point. After all, users need easy-to-use tools, and developers need available tools to be able to develop and deliver things within a certain ecosystem. Now, let's talk about something that is indeed a unique feature of NULS. I'm talking about the proof of credit mining POCM system. It's basically a platform where you can stake NULS and receive tokens from other projects. They emphasize that they want to go much further than just implementing more projects as has been happening. They want to bring higher quality projects. How will they do that? They will support promising projects in their early stages, providing initial funding, financial advice, marketing assistance, community support, among other activities. Personally, I prefer having a few good options there, than having many options where I still need to study each one to find the worthwhile ones. Moreover, if they can bring in good projects at the beginning, support these projects with all the package described in the article, and even get these projects started on the NULS or ENULS blockchain, we could add more value to the community and the NULS ecosystem itself. The next point is establishing a foundation for the ecosystem, which is related to funds. In other words, money, precisely to increase liquidity of assets within the NULS ecosystem. This point is essential, because some assets suffer from low liquidity. But now let's move on to the next point, which is also quite interesting: supporting infrastructure tools for the NULS ecosystem. This refers to all the platforms that are part of this ecosystem, such as Nerve Network, NABOX, NULSWAP, and some others. This part, I consider a very positive aspect of the NULS ecosystem. For example, we have the traditional NULS blockchain and the ENULS EVM blockchain. And to move from one network to another, what do you need? You need a bridge between blockchains. In this case, there is the Nerve network that serves this purpose, connecting the entire NULS ecosystem with other external blockchains, like BNB Chain, Polygon, Ethereum, and many others. To use all of this, a blockchain wallet is necessary. I know most people are accustomed to common wallets like MetaMask. However, the NABOX wallet, which is also part of the NULS ecosystem, is a very comprehensive and excellent multi-chain wallet, guys. And the best part is that it's very easy to use. It comes pre-configured with blockchain networks, and it's compatible with everything MetaMask supports. Lastly, to utilize this financial ecosystem more broadly, we need decentralized exchanges, such as NULSWAP, for example. In the traditional NULS network, NULSWAP fulfills this role. Additionally, there's PheasantSwap, which serves this purpose in the ENULS blockchain, among a few other blockchains. PheasantSwap is an extremely new project receiving support from NULS, NABOX, and Nerve Network. Due to this support, it's managing to build a robust tool, especially on the ENULS blockchain. Strengthening the infrastructure of these key tools is a crucial point, because when a user utilizes this ecosystem through a project, they will have a complete set of ready-to-use tools. Lastly, the idea is to attract EVM projects to the ENULS ecosystem, which is precisely compatible. In this case, decentralized applications already functioning on the Ethereum network, Polygon, BNB Chain, and many others, can easily integrate into the ENULS blockchain. They can either create a new version within ENULS, or even migrate blockchain networks if they believe it's necessary. And with a comprehensive basic infrastructure, it becomes much easier to attract projects with decentralized applications into ENULS. And in terms of development, it will be much simpler, precisely because it follows the same standard. By attracting more decentralized tools into the NULS ecosystem, it naturally draws more users and liquidity to the entire ecosystem and the token. All these points are extremely beneficial for the project, especially in a potential future bull market scenario. Some of these aspects I've seen in practice being created, developed, and already working. But of course, we need to keep an eye on the future. Guys, those following NULS on Twitter might have had the chance to celebrate this anniversary together with the project. They conducted an airdrop giving away 10,000 NULS to participants. Well guys, the idea of this video was precisely to bring content in celebration of NULS' 6 years of development, and also to share my perspective on the points they published in the Medium article, specifically discussing the project's future plans. I would like to ask you to share in the comments what you think about NULS' positioning for the future, and your beliefs regarding this project. Comment below because I want to know. While you're writing down there, go ahead and like this video because it's 100% free, and you'll be supporting this channel a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so, and also hit the bell icon to make sure you won't miss our upcoming content. Well guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for your viewership, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.